these times. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports Cross Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports Cross Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times.
Well, good afternoon from Pinzo. Sated Pleasant. Welcome to the program Sports Today. Sports Today, 30 minutes of all the latest sports news in Liberia. Well, in the headlines, Liberia champions LC Fasel set for tomorrow class against MC Orchard. Black Men Warrior Liberia Cup winner will welcome Club Cotonou of Benin in the CAF Confederation Cup preliminary rounds. And LFA President Mustafa Raji calling for more football development, announces plan to improve football in Liberia. These plus many more are coming up on this Friday afternoon presentation. Anchoring this news, I'm Edwin Batufan. We're taking a break to be back. When we come back, we'll bring you details about these stories and other developments we're following on the program Sports Today.
It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports Cross Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports Cross Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times.
Thank you so much for rejoining us on the program Sports Today. Let's bring you your first development here from our news desk. MC Orja head coach Ruling Mwakwanin on FC Fasel has disclosed that the Liberian First Division League champions is not an easy side to play in the CAF Champions League qualifiers. Speaking at a press conference in Algeria, Coach Mwakwanin said the Fasel football team is very difficult for the fact that they have been training in Egypt and competing with other tough African, that's enough African side indicates that the club is ready for the showtime. He believed that MC Orchard and FC Fasel will be an entertaining fixture to witness on Saturday.
Fasel is very, very difficult. We know they've been in Egypt for 1 month. We've been able to get a couple of the footage. They played some very interesting friendly matches. They've made some very good signings. Some players also from Morocco.
Donc là, encore donc par rapport à cette victoire à la dernière minute, félicitations aux joueurs. Pour parler donc de Fasel, on a regardé des matchs, on a suivi ce qu'ils ont fait, notamment le dernier camp qu'ils ont fait en Égypte. Et ils ont fait des choses vraiment très intéressantes. C'est une équipe solide, ils ont eu des bonnes recrues. Donc voilà, on prend vraiment ce match.
But before we focus on that match is to recover now.
Mais avant d'être focus sur ce match, c'est la récupération maintenant.
Is to analyze the game because there's a lot of things that I didn't like about today's performance.
Et c'est surtout analyser le match parce qu'il y a beaucoup de choses qu'il n'a pas aimé par rapport à ce match et que l'on doit régler.
But we need a lot of time. We need some time to get the team into a team that I think represents.
The Queens of Sierra Leone Under 17 got first win at the ongoing WAFU Women's Under 17 Championship in held here in Liberia. At the SKD on Wednesday, Sierra Leone defeated Senegal 2-1 to begin their 2025 WAFU Under 17 Girls Championship with a win. Speaking with a team of sports reported at the SKD, head coach of Sierra Leone girls team Famanta Toure described the win as a milestone to promise fans to win the tournament at the end.
We came here to win the trophy and the tournament. But the tournament is nice, really. We have been through this. Not let me say, I was with some U20, the same WAFU A that was organized in Senegal. So this is not my first time to come into competitions. So you see.
What did you identify from the Senegal team that you overshadowed them?
Oh, Senegal is a good side. It's a good side. Then they have been together for a long time. Let me say just 3 weeks. We put the guys to 3 weeks together to train. Well, I made 2 changes. That the striker that I came with and also the midfielder. It's to come and take the trophy to go home back to Sierra Leone. We are going to win. We are not going to joke with Liberia. Although they are neighbors, but we are not going to joke with them really.
Now, following the 2-1 victory of Sierra Leone against Senegal, sent a huge message to the host Liberia, who is expected to be in action today against Sierra Leone, who is on top of the group and on top of the competition so far. Here is a highlight from Sierra Leone 2-1 victory against Senegal and a total celebration at the SKD as the Queen of Sierra Leone became their title with a 2-1 victory.
Always Senegal is leading, and now we are going to change the narrative. So we are going to win. We come here to not to participate. We came here to win the trophy.
Meanwhile, the head coach of Senegal expressed confidence of putting out a brilliant comeback in their clash against Liberia in their second match. Here is the Senegalese head coach speaking in French to our reporter Elacho Pine at the SKD Sports Stadium.
Les filles ont joué un très bon match. On a assisté à un excellent match avec beaucoup d'impact physique. l'équipe sénégalaise s'est bien s'exprimer. Les joueurs étaient bien engagés et déterminés. Malheureusement, on a perdu le match, mais on n'a pas démérité parce qu'on a eu beaucoup d'occasions. On n'a pas pu marquer et l'adversaire, les occasions qu'elle a eues, elle l'a mis au fond. Mais on joue un tournoi, donc rien n'est encore perdu puisque c'est un tournoi, c'est notre premier match. Il nous reste 3 matchs à jouer, donc tout est jouable. Donc d'ici la fin du tournoi, maintenant on saura qui aura remporté la coupe. Et je félicite bien mes joueuses et je les encourage pour qu'on puisse retravailler et refaire un tout petit peu quelques aspects et pouvoir revenir sur le deuxième.
If you're just joining us, watching the program Sports Today live on Minty Sports from our main studio here in Pinzo City, also the nation's capital, Monrovia, Liberia. Today is Friday, September 19, 2025. Anchoring this news presentation, I'm Edwin Batterford, and the top stories we're following. Liberia champions FC Fasel set and ready for MC Alger battled on tomorrow in the CAF Champions League preliminary rounds. Liberia Cup winners Blackman Warrior will take on Club Cotonou, the FA Cup winner of Benin, in what believes to be the first round of the CAF Confederation Cup. And LFA President Mustafa Raji outlined more development for football, including grassroots sports in Liberia. These other developments stay to come. We're taking a short break to be right back. Still with us. Don't go away.
It's new, factual, reliable and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports Cross Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times. It's new, factual, reliable and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports Cross Sports News live on Intel Sports at this time.
Thank you so much for rejoining us live here on the program Sports Today. 30 minutes of all the latest sports news that focus on other sports and activities in Liberia. I'm Edwin Batterford, your presenter. Ahead of Liberia's opening match in the WAFU tournament, they will be against the league. That's the league leader Sierra Leone, who is on top of the table with 30 points and a goal difference, 2 goals in favor, 1 against. Liberia under 17 head coach the Georges Manubat is assuring Liberian for a persuasive result in their start of the competition. Liberia will take on Sierra Leone at 4 p.m. this afternoon in another exciting fixture of the WAFU under 17 fixture at the SKD Sports Stadium. Sekou told our reporter La Chopin that the team is in a high gear to get a better result against neighboring Sierra Leone on today.
We are prepared. We've been getting ourselves in a good shape for this competition. Here is it today. We just a few days away from our first match and the tournament starts today. So we all set for it and looking forward to a positive showcase. We remain positive, being the host, and then with the level of preparation, the quality in the squad, Football Federation will remain very positive that we will have a good show. Young women in football who have been waiting for this opportunity, I think they said as a motivational factor to women football across Liberia and the other young players we have. So it means a lot to them, and I hope that we as a football nation as well can make the most of it being the host. I hope that every Liberian can come and support this. Let them take this as a part of their day-to-day responsibility, because as you know, a few days ago we were on the street of Monrovia saying no to drugs, and this is in my mind this is another good way for us to be able to empower young women, motivate them to do something positive for their future, to stay away from all of the negative things. So I think there's something that everyone in Liberia, every Liberian here in the diaspora should support. I mean, as far as football is concerned, everything else, I mean, as a technician, what we do believe in is making sure that we can put the work in place. Nothing major is lacking. I just hope that this initiative does that.
Loyal supporters of Algerian champions MBG Alger were spotted on Thursday at the Algiers airport in Alger, booking flight to Liberia to cheer for their team in the CAF Champions League preliminary round first leg fixture. MC Alger, the Algerian champions, are expected to take on Liberian champion FC Fasio this Saturday at the Samuel Kanyado Sports Complex in Pinzo City. The traveling fans are expected to provide significant support for their team as they aim of a positive result away from home. This match marked FC Fasel debut in the CAF Champions League after winning the LFA First Division League ahead of Heaven 11 Watanga and the top club, adding to the excitement and anticipation surrounding the encounter. Let's bring you a highlight of the supporters of MC Alger at the airport in Algiers this morning, singing and dancing ahead of their trip to Monrovia, Liberia. Saturday will be an exciting day for sports development in Liberia when FC Fasel take on MC Alger in what believes to be an exciting feature that Sports Today cannot just afford to miss. We will be present to bring you more development from that match on Monday from another brand new edition. But I bring you this, our last and final development just before we call it a day on this Friday afternoon presentation. The president of the Liberia Football Association, LFA, Mustafa Raji, is calling on all football lovers and supporters across the country to come out in full force this Saturday and Sunday at the SKD Sports Complex to support FC Fasel and Blackman Warrior as they represent Liberia in the continental competition. In line with its commitment to promoting domestic football, the LFA has disbursed financial reward to 2024-2025 league winners. Fasel league champions walk away with 20,000 United States dollars, while Blackman Warrior, the Orange Cup winner, walk away with 10,000 United States dollars. The Diamond Girls FC, the upper women's champions, were pocketed with 20,000 United States dollars. According to the LFA president, it's part of commitment for clubs winning the competition. The Diamond Girls were able to advance in this year's continental campaign, drawing one match and losing 3 during their stint in Senegal. President Raji expressed pride in their effort and optimism for the future. He further confirmed that the LFA delivered on its promise by disbursing the full US 20,000 cash pledge to the Diamond Girls before their departure. One of the most impactful reforms under the current LFA leadership has been a reduction of financial burdens on participating clubs. The LFA has introduced a new mechanism to fully cover the expense of referees for inter-club competition, whether matches are held at home or away. We hope to bring you a set from that development. The interview was conducted on a local radio station in Pinzo on today. Well, on that note, that's how I would like to go home on this Friday afternoon presentation of the program Sports Today. But before we go, a recap of the headlines and top stories we've been following on the program. Liberia First Division champions FC Fasel set to battle MC Alger, the Algerian champions, in the CAF preliminary rounds of the CAF Champions League qualifying rounds. And Black Men Warrior Liberia Cup winner set to take on Club Cotonou of Benin in the CAF Confederation Cup on Sunday, September 21, 2025. And the LFA president announced more development, including to improve sports, including financial disbursements to club who won the competition. Many thanks to you for watching. Thanks to all of you for contributing. Thanks to Elijah Pan, our reporter, and Julius Compton, our editor. Benito Johnson, Solar Control, coordinated and produced the visual. To fellows, we appear sat behind the camera of Victor Freemans and Backus, provided technical assistance, and I presented. I'm Edwin Butterfine. Good afternoon.
It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports Cross Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times.